Right, folks, that's the time. Time to go inside. St Helen's, village of Waddington, and the borough of Clitheroe. Right. Keep quiet. Oh, that's a big damn lock. Very heavy duty, that thing. Oh, that bolts to match as well. Won't mind that on my back gate. I'll keep people out. Yeah, beautiful. I love stained glass. Look at that, there's an octagonal font there as well, with a lot of symbols on it. Oh, but look at this. That's amazing. We're in the bell tower, or should I say underneath the bell tower. You've got all the ropes still there. Look, went through the ceiling. And they pull your bells and get your frequencies in tune. Yep, get you in touch with higher vibration. Yeah. Oh, hang on. I can see something. It's a little bit dark. But, look. There's faces carved above this arch. All the way along. That one's a bit busted up. Just a bit. That one's busted up completely. There. There. And there. Wow. They just look really old as well. A lot of damn weird looking faces. And they are weird looking as well. Proper weird looking. Half peel in progress. Do not disturb. Half a peel going on. This is cool. You know, it's like that one in St Saviour instead. That were very similar to this. Very similar. It's mad, isn't it? Because that's one piece of stone, that bottom bit. Then you get that, your plinth, that's another piece, and that top there is one piece. So at one time that would have been one big lump of rock, and someone's had to carve that shape out of it while trying to get all these reliefs, which obviously are raised out the stone. It's crazy. You know, they'll tell you these things in medieval, and that's fine, I'm dandy, I'm okay with that, but then my head starts going, what about the chap who carved it? What tools did he have? Right, that's all lead lined. Cool plug hole there. And a big brass plug. Yeah, man. Let's go down this side first. There's some lovely stained glass in here. It's in every window. This weekend's hymns in your hymn book. Yeah, cool. Nice little side chapel here. This lovely carving. These tops. These are the pews where choristers would sit. They're pretty neat. That's a nice piece of stained glass. Look at them lilies. But lilies not represent, you know, when you go to a funeral, lily's not some kind of significant flower. Someone's going to have to help me out with that, I'm not sure. There's one of these little niches in there. I'm not sure what they're for. I'm not. Little altar. I'm not going to go up there. Be respectful, as always. Come on. Look at this as well. Who were carving these things? These spirals here. Yeah. Who were carving them things? That's really skillful, isn't it, as well, you know. Bloody tree branch and an hammer and chisel, and off you go. You end up with something like that. Whew. Wow. Look at this thing here. Huge base, it's all brass. Got your orb. And an amazing eagle. Wow. Wow. Pulpit. Nice bits carved into its base. The angels all around it. These are nice. I like people in churches, you know, who come in and do oak flowers and arrange everything. It looks lovely. That's really nice. Right, come on, let's go up here and have a look. Look at the end of these benches as well. Hard. Wow, it's incredible. I keep saying that word, but my goodness me. Mad, crazy oak ceiling. I've just spotted something on that back wall. Let's get down these steps. Right, a bit closer. If you look up there, look, you can see an apex of where the original roof used to be. So that roof's a replacement. Interesting. But these places are just massive, aren't they? Why do they make them so bloody huge? You know? Impossible to heat. Well, not impossible, but it costs you a bloody fortune in winter. Oh look, I missed that in corner as well. Spires on it with nodules coming out. Brass ring there, a metal iron ring. There was some kind of pulley system up there and they pulled it up and down. In fact, it might be that there. That's what it is, isn't it? This little mushroom there. That's where your rope would tie. It goes in that loop on top of that corn and it sits on there. It's great when you come in these places, you know, if you have it to yourself, it's just like, to me it's a spiritual experience. I just feel something, you know. I'm going to guess that's your doorway into your vestry, where your choir boys and your priests will go. I can see tables and chairs through that glass, but then again, a lot of spiral twists going on. It's got that date at the bottom there, that 1813, that big plaque of marble. I'm just going this little chapel here. So there's a side chapel at each side. And there'll be north and south chapels, because that up there, that's your east window. So north, south. Organ. Probably not original, because all that oak panelling is definitely different, you know, to everything else in here that's made of oak. And it's all oak. Again, you know, very Greek, Romanesque type stuff going on. A lot of flowers. And at the end, at the top of a fleur-de-lis, red rose of Lancashire. There is carving all the way down here as well. Some workmanship gone into that. That's for sure. And I've said this before, you know, it's not just the people that build these buildings, you know, your master masons. It's the other people that bring in, the specialists who do the woodworking, the material, the cloth, you know, the plaques and stuff on the walls, and the woodworkers who were seriously skilled. I mean, seriously skilled. Look at this thing at the back of the altar. I mean, look at that. How'd you carve that? I don't know. But look at this thing. I mean, look at the damn detail in that. And a massive spire on top. With a load of nodules. They had to represent something, them nodules. They crop up all too often, you know, in churches and cathedrals and on tops of buildings and things. But this is incredible. I mean, look at that. It's hollow. How the hell are you carving that stuff and getting all the wood out from inside of it? Oh, I don't know. I don't know anything, but except that the people involved in building this and carving all this shit with the little saws and files and things were geniuses. Absolute geniuses. Because it's next level, isn't it? Could you find a carpenter in this country now? Just went to him with a few pictures of this. Could you make me this, mate? Ooh, oh, it's a bit beyond my league. Sorry, lads. That's what they'd say, you know, and there's nobody going to make something like this. I mean, that's freaking 18 foot tall, you know, with these hollowed out bits on top up there. Oh, you can, it's just makes my head hurt when thinking about it. I'm telling you, it makes my head hurt. Look, there's another little niche in there. I don't know, there must have been a purpose. Which you've got one up there, and one in that other chapel we looked at. Oh no, this chapel, this side to my left now. Yeah. It's a beautiful church, this. And again, 10 out of 10, because you're open. You know, no one's going to abuse these places, you know. Oh yeah, you know, you come in and you're respectful, whether you're religious or not. You pay your respects. You know, it doesn't have to be because you're religious you pay your respects. You pay it because you're in a religious church. You know, and people practice their religion in here. Oh, you know, respect the space. Always. Bells. Crazy. Crazy. Hey, look, it's just... There's no need, is there, to make it that big? No need. It could just be a simple, single-storey building. And your prayers would mean the same. Just because you're in a place like this doesn't elevate you anywhere. You know, say your prayers in a garden shed. Say them in here. They mean the same. One and the same. So, I'm going to end it now, guys. Nice walking round. I hope a few of you join me. And I enjoyed that little excursion. St Helen's. Oh, and look, that's ironic. Bell's just rung. Or should I say, CD. Anyway, on that note, people, I'm off. All right, cheers, guys. Thanks a lot. Catch you soon. Bye.